It's Longy for solar cutters. I'm here with Warren today from Fimer, and we're here to unbox the new PVS range of inverters. Nice to meet you.
How you going, Jack?
Do you want to give us a quick run through on the different models available?
Sure. So this is the new PVS-10 from Valdarno in Italy. So all our string inverters are manufactured in Italy. So the new range is between 10 and 33. So it comes in 6 sizes, 10, 12.5, 15, 20, 30 and 33 kilowatts. But today we're unboxing the PVS-10.
Great. So Wazza, before we open up this product, can you tell us a couple of the features?
Sure. It comes with 2 variants, a 2-tracker and a 4-tracker version.
Yep.
1100 volts DC input. It has what we call power gain, which is Fimer's power management system. Compliant DC isolator, all the features, all the communications that you would expect built in.
Great. Can you tell us a bit more about the 1100 volt input on the DC side?
Sure, so the 1100 volt is the DC input voltage of the 10 to 33 range. So handy for the 10 to 15 because with the new AS 5033 regulations, we're allowed 1000 volts onto the roof. And also with the 20 to 33 range, 1100 volts covers that 1000 volts to the standard and a little bit more headroom as well.
Great. And can we parallel strings on these models?
Certainly, so you can certainly parallel or run independently the trackers within the inverters.
Would you know off the top of your head what the max DC current would be?
Yeah, so on the PVS-10, this is a 4 MPPT version or a 4-tracker version. We have 2 channels at 26 amps each and the second 2 at 22 amps each. The short circuit current is at a high 40 amps. So that allows for a really high DC to AC ratio. You can overload the PV by 145%. So on a PVS-10, you can have a PV array size of 34 kilowatts. On a 30, that's 44 kilowatt, and on the 33, that's 48 kilowatts worth of PV on the roof.
That's really flexible.
Yeah.
So Wazza, can you tell us about this power gain technology feature?
Sure, Longy. It's, power gain is Fimer's shade management system. So it maintains that higher yield at any point in time. So in situations where the PV is slightly shaded or cloudy, the power gain basically maintains that maximum output at the inverter at any given time.
Awesome. All right, Wazza, do you want to open it up?
Let's do it.
Where's the PVS manufactured?
So all Fimer's string inverters are manufactured in Italy, in our manufacturing plant in Valdarno, just outside of Florence. So
yeah.
Fimer's been around for 80 years next year, so we're celebrating our
80
years. So that makes Fimer the longest solar inverter manufacturer on the globe.
Oh.
So here it is, the PVS-10. That's as you see it there. So this is PVS-10. It comes in a box as you see. All the cable entries and accessories are on one side. It's a 50 kilo unit. So this is really well designed for the installer. This is the AC cover here. So all the cables are accessible from underneath the unit. So that's just a shroud for the AC connection. This does the accessories like the quick installation guide.
Because everyone's going to read that, aren't they? Right?
Oh, we all do.
Yeah.
Okay. The Wi-Fi antenna.
Oh, the Wi-Fi antenna.
Yeah, so the PVS-10 has 2 Wi-Fi channels. One for an access point for commissioning and monitoring and servicing.
So it's local commissioning?
Yes,
it's a local access commissioning?
Yeah, so Fimer has a solar installers app. So it's quite easy just to connect your mobile device like your phone, tablet, PC directly to the inverter to do commissioning, just a few simple steps. You can commission 1 unit at a time, or the installer app allows for commissioning up to 50 inverters at one time. So it saves a lot of time out in the field for the installers.
And just going to throw a question your way.
Sure.
What if you had like some legacy products, like some older, some older models, and you wanted to retrofit a new one on?
Yep. So legacy products, so great for retrofitting existing installations. It easily connects to older devices like the Trio range, the 20 to 27.6s through RS485. Or it can connect through RJ45 ports, Ethernet ports with our PVS-50, PVS-100 or any of the other PVS-10 to 33 range to really customise that size that you're after.
Oh, great.
So just the other thing in the box is the high quality AC plug, weed muller plug, 4 terminals, so it caters for your 3-core and earth or 4-core and earth. This is the cover for the communication cables. So you just run your communication cables there and they just plug into underneath the inverter.
Yep.
So Ethernet, RS485 connections.
All the bells and whistles, really.
Exactly.
Well, that was easy getting that out of the box.
Yep.
What does this weigh, was it?
50 kilos for the 20 to 33 range. So it's a solid die cast frame, and Fimer uses 100% recycled plastic for the front cover. So as you can see, it's nice and solid on the top. So at the front here, we got the LED displays.
No screen?
No screen.
That was it. Can we get a good look at the bottom of the unit and just those connection points?
Yeah, so all the connection points are from underneath the inverter as well. There's no other side access for cabling. So on this side, this is a 4-channel version, 4-tracker version. So you have 2 inputs per tracker.
Yep.
These are your MC4 connections. They're a Storbley MC4 Evo 2 connection. And then your AC connection as well for your AC side.
And could you run tray right up to it?
You can, yes, certainly.
Tell me about the comms.
Comms, yes, certainly. So the PVS-10 to 33 has 2 RJ45 ports for Ethernet connection. So you can easily daisy chain or connect all existing inverters, or Ethernet connection back to the customer's router. Also has RS485 connections, so if you're connecting an energy meter, even points for connecting a power management unit. And it even has a 24-volt half-amp power supply if you want to supply power to things like your radiant sensors or external sensors as well. So with the PVS-10 to 33, the RJ45 Ethernet ports as standard. You can also supply a communications control board, which just simply plugs into the USB port underneath the unit here. So that gives you RS485 connections for an energy meter, connections for a power management unit, and also connections for an external 24-volt half-amp power supply, which can feed external devices like radiant sensors and sensors like that.
And a wind speed sensor and
exactly right.
Module temp.
Exactly. Also got on the side here a Wi-Fi antenna, pretty standard.
Pretty standard?
Yeah, Wi-Fi, pretty standard. So it has 2 Wi-Fi channels. One is a local access point where the installer can connect via his phone, tablet or PC for commissioning, monitoring or things like that. The other channel connects directly to the customer's router for internet connection. There's also a blue button here, which some sites require that the emissions from Wi-Fi is disabled, so you can simply just turn the Wi-Fi channel on and off, disable all the Wi-Fi emissions.
Okay. And does Fimer have a new meter coming?
Yes, so next year we'll be releasing a new Fimer 3-phase and single-phase energy meters, up to 80 amps throughput, so up to 80 amp installs without CTs. So
it's a pass-through meter?
It's a pass-through meter, yeah, exactly, up to 80 amps.
Cool. Let's go over the cooling on this unit.
So yes, the 20 to 33 is fan cooled. The 10 to 15 has no fans, just conventional cooling. That's ideal for residential, nice and quiet. But the 20 to 33 has a fan tray, which is just here. In the event that you have to change the fans through maintenance or the fans has failed, simply 2 screws, there's a couple of plugs, just pull the fan tray in and pull it out, pull it in and you're done.
Is it just one fan or is it an internal fan as well?
So it's a fan tray, there's about 3 fans.
Okay.
Yeah.
I noticed there's also an inbuilt DC isolator there.
Yep, DC isolator here. PV DC2 rated, so it does comply to AS5033. So there's no need to install a external DC isolator adjacent to the inverter.
So tell us about the monitoring and any other features, was there?
Sure, just like on all Fimer solar inverters, monitoring is absolutely free, no subscription fees at all. So we have the Aurora Vision monitoring portal, so the installer can be the administrator of that account and have all the installs in one portfolio, or the customer can connect to Aurora Vision separately. Also, we have the Energy Viewer app, which can be free to download on Android and Apple app stores, and that allows the customer and installers to see the energy flows throughout the whole system. So through the PV, battery storage if battery storage is connected, as well as through the energy meter through import-export data as well.
Sweet. Any other optional features?
Yeah, so the PVS-20 to 33, or 10 to 33 I should say, does have added options. So we can provide anti-PID and arc fault detection as well as display as well.
Is that optional for all the models?
It is between the 10 and 33 range. So the PVS-10 to 33 inverters, they're the first branded, designed and manufactured Fimer inverter for the Australian market. This unit comes with a 10-year warranty, a full 10-year warranty, so not a 5+5 with a latter 5 years as a parts-only warranty. We cover the full replacement for 10 years, logistics, and we even reimbursed installers with replacement costs. We also have a technical support team based out of Sydney that's happy to take calls from installers and end users. So we do welcome calls from the mums and dads out there, the system owners. Our local stock is out of Sydney as well in our warehouse, so we can ship anywhere in the country quite quickly.
Is this currently being installed, was it?
There's been quite a few installed already. We have them on schools, medical centres, small C&I factories, rural areas, and a couple of large residential farm areas around the country.
Nice one. And where can you get them?
So you can contact your MEM Green Tech branch, Trade Zone branches, or ProSun.
Right, thanks for your time today, Wazza. I really appreciate you taking us through the new PVS range of Fimer inverters. I look forward to seeing them installed around.
Oh, good.
I look forward to seeing you at a Solar Cutters event soon, and make sure to sign up for a membership.
Will do. Thanks, Longy. Thanks, Cutters.
No worries.